Yo, what's up? It's your boy DJ Mr. President here in my corner of the world, in my little studio here. Okay, so I wanted to I got a bunch of vinyl here I wanted to go through, so I figured why not turn the camera on and have you here with me, right? So that's what we're gonna do. And of course I can't do that without my studio snack gummy bears. So I can't do it without it. I don't know, it gives me little powers or something, I don't know what the hell. So we're good. Alright, so we're gonna see what we got in this this stack of vinyl, put something together, and we'll go from there. Alright, let's go. Let's see, we got Grover Washington. I picked up a bunch of good stuff, so we should be able to put something together. It's original 1975 vinyl. Stanley Clarke, Mr. Bassman right there. Another Grover. Average White Band. Even got something from the Eagles right here, so we'll see. This is the man right here, Buddy Miles. That's the man right there. Mr. Jimi Hendrix drummer right there. That should be something right there. I picked these up and I was surprised because the spot I went to had, I mean, you can see this stuff is in plastic, well taken care of, so hopefully we got some good stuff. This Grover Washington Feels So Good album, so let's see. Check out Miss D.
No self-pity. I was a stranger in the city. Blue. Thrill is gone. Thrill is gone away.
I'm gonna go ahead and capture that too. I'm just capturing stuff that I like. I have no clue what it's gonna sound like, but I'm just trying to capture a bunch of stuff, and we'll sit down and see what we can put together. So, Eagles. Let's see. Average White Band got a little something on it. Sounds good. Check out this Buddy Miles. Jimi Hendrix, man.
Just getting the spirit in the dark.
A little something, something there. You know what I'm saying? A little something, something. A little something, something. Like I said, I just like to collect stuff, throw it on there, see what works. This is Johnny Hammond right here. Let's see. Johnny Hammond. Wild Horses, Rocksteady. Yeah, so now got a bunch of stuff in there, so I'm just gonna go through it and see what I really like to use, see what kind of goes together, chop up what I like after that, and then put something together, and then, you know, by that point I should have some kind of drum pattern in my head. So alright, so what's up? Last night we went through some records. I had a bunch of vinyl here. So I wanted to see if I could put something together. I picked up a bunch of good stuff. I mean, there's tons of stuff in here I want to go through, but I did find a couple things. Was this Miss D, After Hours with Miss D from 1954. So I found a couple things on there I want to use.
I had that feeling of self-pity. What to do, what to do, what to do.
Yeah, so that was Miss D, 1954. And I actually found something off of the Eagles. You know, because I like that rock influence too, so. Yeah, so those are the two things that, or a few cuts that caught my ear. So took it to Pro Tools, my DM10 keyboard, all that good stuff. So put something together. Check it out. Yeah, this is just found some strings also. There's a bunch of stuff I added. So a lot of stuff. It depends on what I'm working on. I'll go to the keyboard, add instruments. I'll go to the Alesis DM10, add percussion, record, and add the percussion that I want. If I'm gonna do all drums, I've done all drums on the track. So on this one, found gonna add some strings, some plucking on some strings. And some other stuff, so. So what I did for the kick this time, instead of recording straight in from the Alesis DM10 set into Pro Tools and recording, I just pulled up the Structure Free. It's a free plugin with Pro Tools, so you can actually drag and drop. You can actually drag and drop kicks right in to Structure Free and play it right on your keyboard. So So that's what I did with this one here. So you can actually, the structure is a pretty decent for free. You could plugin. You can actually layer your kicks and come up with the sound that you want. You know, the kick that you want, snare that you want. So that's what I did with the kick and the snare. I just lay it right into structure and play right on the keyboard. So it's exactly what I have here. And I knew I wanted an 808 in there somewhere, so I got it, I don't know, every 4 bars or something like that. So like I said, the same thing with the snare. I did the same thing with the snare. Put that in. So what I did record from the Alesis DM10 was like a second snare. Sometimes I'll use the second snare as an accent to the main snare. And I recorded that right into Pro Tools. So sometimes you come up with a nice effect if you add a second snare behind what you're doing, behind the main kick and snare. So. And I recorded that playing right. I just picked the snare or the second snare I want straight from DM10 right in there. So you see it kind of creates a nice little roll there. And then also, like I said, the toms are in there too. Recorded the toms right in there. So like I said, that's recording straight into the inputs and recording live as I played it there. So I forgot that. A lot of times I'll record a lot of stuff because me personally, I like to play it. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people do the same thing, play it and record it straight in instead of doing the pattern and then doing the copying the pattern over throughout the whole track. Me personally, I like playing it as I'm recording through the whole track, and if I need to fix it, I'll fix it after that. But because playing live is, sometimes you might have a couple small little timing issues or whatever. So another thing I did, I forgot, was Crash and Ride. I also recorded. So I found a nice bell right in, the DM10 that I actually recorded right in. So that's what this is here. So I just, again, with a click track, recorded that through, and then did the same thing with the crash. So part of that Miss D. So I took part of that piano, chopped it up into the breaks there. Of course, it got the Eagles on there, so I had to add some electric guitar. So. So I found a couple parts on that Miss D that I liked, so I just snatched those up as well. It's actually picking up. I got it sending to an auxiliary track with delay, so it's actually picking up a couple other tracks there with a crowd in the background. Of course, I had to put some scratches in there. Had to put some scratches in there too because I couldn't help myself. I don't have an answer for that. Yeah, so after that, I mean, after going through that, you kind of see what's all in there. The guitar, of course the Queen is in there too, that I chopped up a bit. Where is it? So I like that hit on there, so I snatched that up. too. So. By this point right here, I would have an idea, you know, where the hook's gonna go, the actual structure of the song. So yeah, then after that, of course, I like to I like to go through and kind of, I guess, sequence it the way I like. You know, take out, you know, drums where you want it, give some time for the MC, whoever's doing the track, to shine on a, you know, some bars or whatever, where you drop maybe the, you know, the drums, the, you know, the kick, snare, or what have you. Also, at that point, I probably, if I hear a sound effect or something, if I want to emphasize going into a bar, add something or whatever. Like I heard a crowd, because you got Miss D, you know, recorded in 1954 and a piano. So it almost sounded like it was, to me, I wanted to capture that vibe of a small lounge or something where she's just singing, you know, and the piano's playing, just her and the piano, and you hear a nice crowd just clapping. So that was just something else, you know, something I heard. Every time I go and do a track, you know, I attack it in so many different ways. I can never say that, you know, when I start a track or when I do a track, I do it this way, because it never happens that way. Every time I do a track, I approach it from a different angle every single time. So either I'll, you know, go through the MPC, or hell, I haven't even used the MPC in a while, because I usually play, you know, what I want on the drums, record it right in, or like I showed you, use structure and do it on the, you know, play what I want on the keyboard straight in and record it. So yeah, this is it. What I just threw together. This is a ongoing process. Just pumping out, because that's the only way you improve yourself, is just pumping them out. So that's what we do, is just keep pumping them out one after the other. No matter what we're working on, we're continuously working on new music. So, and not everything we work on is, even when I put something together, it's like, I'm not feeling it. Somebody else might hear it, be like, yo, that's pretty good, that's dope and shit, you know. But me, at the end of it, but I guarantee you, even though I felt like that, I still got something out of it, you know. A new mixing technique, or learned something new, or tried something different. So even with those tracks that I'm still not feeling at the end of, you know, of the of the production, you know what, I put it aside. I still came away from from that track learning something, trying something new. So everything we're doing, we're continuously growing, as anybody, right? So yeah, so maybe one of these days I'll go through and actually, you know, show you some of the things I do normally during the mixing process. But I guess that's for another time. So yeah, so here's a joint I just threw together in the city. So hope you like it. All right, until next time.